So I'm going to apologize right now. My lighting is not going to be the greatest tonight. It is 6 o'clock, so it is dark outside here in Maine, and it's the middle of winter. And so yeah, I'm Mama Bear to many, if you don't know that already. If you haven't been here, welcome. I am going to do a Amazon haul today. So somebody had asked me about my grocery budget as far as February goes. So let me break it down a little bit. Last month, I spent just around $800 on the Pantry challenge. I was doing $200 a week. I had a couple weeks that went over, but then I also had a couple weeks that went under. So it averaged out, I think it was like 802 or something like that between the weeks. So my normal budget is $100 per person per month. So that would be 1,700, no, sorry, skip that. It used to be $100 a person per month. It is $150 per person per month, which is going to be $1,750 per month that I spend on groceries. So due to some circumstances, we'll get to that at one point, I decided that I was not going to do the Pantry challenge completely through February because I needed to get stocked up now while I can. I have some reasoning behind that. We'll talk about that at a later date, but I can't mention it right now. It's kind of like a secret. All right. Anyway, actually there's actually quite a few reasons, but anyway. So what I did was I already spent some money. You guys saw that in my big grocery haul. I'll link that below. So basically my budget is what is left over from last month along with my $1,750 for this month. So I think that I'm rough balling it by saying I think I spent $1,150, but I'll link it below, and I actually said what I spent in that video, so you'll hear it at the end. I just don't have it written down right here. So this is the other part to my haul, and I will share that with you, and I will share the links to all of these products down in the description box below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you buy through my links, I get a little bit of a commission. It helps us out a little bit, but you don't have to pay any extra. And I just thought that it may be convenient for you guys too. If you, a lot of times, like if I see a video, I'm like, oh, that looks good, or I want to try that, or oh, that seems good. So I am going to, I'm going to actually pull the current prices up on the phone, or maybe the prices that I did. Maybe I'll try to pull my order up so I can tell you the prices that I got on this, and show you my big Amazon haul. Okay, so I got all my prices here. So I got a bag of sorghum flour. That is $68.16. And then I got these cornstarch. Corn is really important if you're worried about GMO. To make sure that the product that you're getting is non-GMO, because most corn, even corn syrups and stuff that are in food, most corn is GMO. So if you're looking to look for non-GMO products, then you're looking at corn. So there was 4 of those, and the 4 of them, they came as a 4-pack, and the 4-pack was $18.48 for these 4. I got these psyllium husks. And these actually weren't too bad. This was, I was surprised because I paid a little bit more at the health food store. This is 16 ounces, and that was $9.55. So I got 4 of those. That will probably do us for quite a few months. We add this to some of the recipes that we have. So in doing this, there was some areas that were gapped. When I did the food storage out in the garage, I definitely saw some gaps in there. So I'm trying to fill these gaps. I actually know that even with this gluten-free flour, I should probably buy more. But I also am going to try a couple gluten-free blends. I'm going to try to be milling my own brown and white flour. So I'm just like transitioning over, because we never were like gluten-free maybe like a year ago. I'm trying to think, maybe like a year and a little bit ago. we started to transition over to gluten-free for some health issues that we were having in our households. And then after that, in September, we found out our daughter was type 1. So everything has just been crazy. So I'm trying to find like this balance of where we want to be. So I need to stock new things. I used to stock things like spelt flour or einkorn flour, not flours, grains, so that I could grind those. And that's not part of my thing anymore. So I do have some like emergency wheat, but it's not something that I'm storing for like a rotation in my pantry. And right now I need stuff that I'm storing as a rotation in my pantry. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use this extra money from not using it last month and reevaluate and then regroup and do what we need to do in order to get what I do need stocked, a good start on that. You'll see me like, I'll be stocking more and more because I shouldn't, like 4 cornstarch, that's nothing. I mean, that will last us maybe a month. It just really depends, but I want to start getting some of these ahead. And this is kind of, in a way, interesting because I know a lot of people are trying to start their pantries because they see what's going on in the world today, and they're saying, oh, maybe I need to have some things. Maybe I need to have a little bit more food security. Maybe I need to grow more things. Maybe I need to have more than 3 days worth of food in my house. Maybe I need to have more than a month's food up in my house. And just really considering these things. Well, I'm kind of at that point. Even though I have a well-stocked pantry, there's certain areas that are lacking in my pantry. And it's because of the whole food changes, because we went from eating a certain way into another way. And maybe you're in that season too. I don't know your story and I don't know what you're doing, but I think maybe just like we can do this together. Let's just, I'm showing you this because this is like my first stock. This is what I'm saying. Okay, I have this amount of money that I can spend and I'm going to do it here. So I'll tell you at the end how much I spent on this, but I am just going to do this. And sometimes it's not even about the amount of money that I have to spend, but rather it's about the amount that I'm allowed to get. Like the gluten-free flour is a limit. So I'll share that with you too. All right, so let's see. We have this arrowroot powder here. I actually would be okay with it. So I already had some and didn't realize I had as much as I did, but I'm glad for this because this will actually give it, so I'll have a couple months worth of this. So I have 4 of these, and the cost on those, the 4-pack was $26.29. Then I have gluten-free measure for measure flour. This works okay for me, and price per ounce is the cheapest that I can find, and it works really well. So I know other people might choose a different kind. That's okay. Whatever works for you is what you use. Let me see. And this is $8.62 per bag, and I got 10 bags. I need to get another 10 bags. So the cost of that would be $86.20 for those 10 bags there. And then this also has a limit of 10, and this is the cheapest price that I can get for the organic brown rice. So this is, let me see, this is, my brain is not working. Maybe you'll see it before me. There we go, $4.12. Okay, so this is $4.12, got 10 of them, so it would be $41.20. So I got that. I definitely need to get more of those. Let's see. Then I have the allulose here, and I got 4 of those. I'm going through about 2 a month of those, but they all come in different shapes and sizes. So I'm thinking like I go through like maybe 2 of these and then maybe like 2 of the confectionaries a month. I don't know. Anyway, that's $11.34 per bag. And then we have back here, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So I ended up getting, these are like fairly similar in price. This is 2.2 pounds organic raw cocoa. And that was $21.99. And then these are $17.09 for these ones. And this is 2 pounds. I think I'm probably going to go with these ones. I ended up getting 2 of them. I think I'll probably end up going with those ones. Now, I know there's a difference, and I can't remember, and I have a feeling that the cacao powder is better for you versus the cocoa powder, but then I wasn't quite sure how it tastes. I mean, so I think I'll make hot cocoa with both and see what's what and how it's going on and what my kids will eat and drink and whatever, because either way, both of them are healthier than what I've been doing. All right, so I ended up getting 8 white rice flour and 8 brown rice flour. So these came in packs of 4, and the pack of 4 for the white rice flour was $22.95, and for the brown rice flour was $24.55. So goals. I brought my my grinder in, my wheat. I used to put wheat and stuff in it. I brought that in. I gotta clean that out. I'm gonna try grinding some flour and then making bread with it and seeing how that works. I noticed today I went to the health food store in the city because I needed to rent it. That was the only thing that I needed. So I got 2 bottles of rennet. It was like 12 bucks. For the 2 bottles of rennet. But I went in there and I took a couple pictures, and they don't have sorghum there, but they do have buckwheat, which is gluten-free. So I'm thinking on trying to do like a buckwheat sourdough as well, and the price was not bad. I think it was like $2-ish per pound for organic. Don't quote me on that because I took a picture of it so I'd remember it. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. I think everyone's trying to figure it all out. You have to figure out what's going to work for your family. I was trying to not do like brown rice flour and all that type of stuff, but I think that I'm okay with doing that and then just buying sweet pea, something that's low carb, and then just mainly eating the rest of the meal the same together, if she wants to do that. But most of the time she doesn't. Most of the time she wants to eat salad and meat. Tonight I think she had a salad and then she had cranberry chicken, and she did great with that. That worked well with her. I'm also trying to mark out specific things that she has and how it affects her blood sugar. So like today she had some Quest M&Ms, and I took her blood sugar before, and then I took her blood sugar like while she was in the middle of it, which it had gone up about 20 points ish, but then like within the hour after, she was right back down. So, but she was having a good day too, so I don't know if it matters like if she's having a good day or what kind of day she's having. Anyhow, this was my grand haul, and I spent $399.01. So I'm still way under budget. I still have a whole month's, wait, no, do I have a whole month's of groceries? I don't know. I'll tell you guys. I will figure it out. It's not a whole month because I spent $800 and then I spent $10. Yeah, I still have, I don't know. I'll let you know next time I go grocery shopping how much I have left. But I know I have quite a bit left, which is awesome because I have no maple syrup. Really? We tap like hundreds of maple trees and I have no maple syrup. We're not doing that this year, or I'm not doing that this year. I don't know what the kids are doing. I think that it's, it'd be great if we had like a ski-doo or we had a four-wheeler or something, but it is a lot of work where we are. I mean, we were going back 10-15 acres, like lugging it with jugs and that type of stuff. It's a neat experience. We're trying to build the front section into bigger trees so that we'd be able to tap easier and maybe hook up some tubing and that type of stuff. So we're working on that, but I think I'm just going to buy most of it this year. Maybe do a couple trees so some of the kids can experience that. But that's what I have for my Amazon haul. So what are some favorite things if you are gluten-free, or what are some things that you're stocking up on Amazon that you think is a really good price? Oh, I didn't even tell you. So I decided we are not going to be going to see if we can get Azure. It is quite a bit far. I mean, it's over 4 hours for us to go there, and I don't know that it would actually be profitable for us to do it at this point. If it moves to like 2 hours away, I think that then it would be, but 4 hours away, we drive some big vehicles, and it also would probably require us to stay a night over. Thankfully, we have friends down that way, and we could stay there, whoever was doing that. But that's a lot, like just to get groceries. So my 2 hours away is about my max at this point in season in my life. And that is it. So I am stocking up on the things that I need from other resources. So what are you guys doing? Are you staying with the pantry challenge? Are you buying little bits? Did you stock up before? How is it working for your household? How are you? What's like eye-opening to you? I know for me it was that, because I think it was like going through things and realizing that for our new diet I didn't have enough stockpiled. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So I hope you all have a blessed day, and let me know in the comments below how your food storage is going.